You're live! Say hi, everybody!
Hi, everybody.
Okay. We're live in the basement right now, and it's been a long time, right? Very long time.
Very long time.
We're just going to do a little update of what's been going on. I've been lamenting this, right?
Yes.
Yes. How stressed have I been?
About what?
The basement.
Oh, you're always very stressed about the basement.
Yeah, why?
Because of screws?
Because it's a wreck. Screws. There's too much stuff down here, and I gotta do something about that. But I've gotten some of the stuff straightened out, so. Complete rearrangement of the basement, a bunch of stuff came in, and so let's do a little tour.
And we got the cooler fixed.
Yes, the cooler is fixed. So we've got our cooler fixed right here. As a matter of fact, oh, we got a RR Railroad saying hi. Okay, so, let's get a drink out here. What do we have? Let's do this Stillwater Super Hop. I know how you like hoppy beers.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. Let's see, do we want to put it in? Oh. You just put it in this pint glass. It's kind of got dishwasher stuff on it. Look at this,
like my drink
look at this hard pour.
I like my drink in a dirty glass.
This is kind of a little old too. See if it's any good. He's not that old.
Just goes to show how long it's been since we did a video.
It smells great. It smells like,
Dishwasher soap?
no, it smells like the single cut. Full stack.
Yes, it does.
Doesn't it? It smells
No,
great.
It's like last summer. Or last week.
It's really good. Have some.
Oh, ladies second?
I want to take the head off a little bit. Okay, so let's see here. What do you think, Jenny?
It's good.
It's good? All right.
I like it.
Let's move on here. Okay, so we're going around here. All right, so there's the Virtual Boy cabinets, which these are the ones that are not finished yet. We're coming around back over here. There's the one that's finished, just needs to have the guts put in, is over there. The baby Pac-Man works 100%. That Pac-Man was a Galaxian. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it right now, but I'm going to do something with it. And all those work fine. The prop cycle works good. So everything over here is working. Even though that's got all kinds of stuff going on, it still works. So, yes, I still have the big Kong. Yes, I do. All right, so getting over here. Oh, so let's talk about the Workbench. Right? This is my pride and joy.
Your baby.
I love this Workbench. So basically what I did is I took my tall Workbench I made years ago.
Does everyone know how that started out?
I mean, scrap wood?
It was our old bed.
Yeah, it was. I did that on purpose. Oh, poor connection. I bet you the kids are watching something right now.
Yes, I'm sure they are.
Yeah, poor connection. It's gonna probably be really bad.
You want me to go take care of that?
No, let's just make do. Okay, it'd really be better if they weren't, but
That's what Gussie did.
okay, so this was I made a bed, and if you look underneath here, like, let me just take this off. So here's my underside of my Workbench. I made a beadboard headboard, and I just used the wood left over because I made this shabby chic. We've got a different bed. Yes, when shabby chic was all the rage in the 90s.
90s.
So that's our old Workbench. I mean, that's my old bed. It's now my Workbench.
It was your work. You did a lot of good work there.
So down below, you can see there's actually a light underneath here. So I've wrapped the Workbench in beadboard and hung tools underneath. It's got its own power connection right here. I just plug an extension cord in like that, and it's got a switch that shuts everything off except for the things that need to be on, like the battery chargers and stuff like that, and like the laptop. So here I've got like an old laptop just sitting on pegboard hooks. Right there, it's running LXLE because it's old. And this is kind of cool. I took this, you see this light going across here. That's actually pegboard hooks that I've just kind of bent to hold that light. So that's pretty ingenious, I thought, on my part. Not to toot my own horn. Yes, to toot my own horn, but whatever. I'm so awesome. I covered the workbench with a rubber mat, so it's nice. It's not like glued down; it's just screwed down, so it's loose. But it's it's nice. It's anti-static and stuff like that. And I've got a power strip in the back. I got my soldering iron, desoldering iron mounted up there. The actual piece is right there. Okay, so that's the workbench. It's got all kinds of stuff on it. The back side's got tools hanging off it. Let's go show the back side. So back here is the back side of it. So it's got tools on the back. Donkey Kong bootleg for the NES. You have that. Okay.
I do.
This guy who's chatting. RR Railroad. So everything's off right now. Sorry for the shakiness. It's just my basement floor is rough. Whoop.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't kick it.
I'm sorry.
Let's get a look at these boots here, by the way.
What?
Those are cute. All right. Woo! We got 4 people watching right now. All right, so let's get over here. Let's just talk about these. So the Capcom vs. SNK was working fine until recently. The VGA monitor went on that, so that really sucks. I got to figure that out. This is a new arrival. My friend Patrick gave this to me, and this is this is a Dynamo HS5 cabinet. It's another HS5. What's nice, you can rotate the monitor 90 degrees easily. This thing, the monitor doesn't work, and the harness is a mess, so not much you can do. That's my screw that goes in there.
A screw, see?
The Neo Geo, the monitor is going on this too, so it'll be on. You can turn it on, stay for a few minutes. So I got to rebuild the monitor. I got a flyback. I've got. Did I get a flyback? No, I didn't get a flyback. I bought the wrong flyback for it because I don't make this flyback. So I'm just gonna cap it and see if that fixes it, and there's some transistor I think I want to replace as well. So then, back in June, I got this. Radar scope cocktail, and I'm in the process of getting that working. It had a Donkey Kong in it. The power supply has been changed over, and the power supply in there doesn't provide enough juice on, I think it's the -5 or something like that, to run Radar scope. It will run Donkey Kong no problem. Down here, the Donkey Kong is working fine. This, with the Junior Marquee, that's the Donkey Kong 94 that I was going to make, and that's just kind of sitting around not doing anything. Play Choice is working fine, the Junior's working fine, and so is the Red Tent. This works just fine. Just kind of rearranging things down here somewhat. It's just a little haphazard, and I want to make that a little bit better. And I've got this table tennis. I haven't done anything with it. Won't take much to get to work, but just a matter of cleaning up the terminals and stuff. So here, the pinballs. Star Trek Next Generation is working fine. And Space Station is awesome. I love this game. And so we get down here. Oh, how did this happen? We've got so many stools down here with these kids. All right, so this Williams Flash, my friend Patrick, when he moved to Seattle, gave this to me. And this works, kinda. Let's turn it on. So you can play it. The flippers are weak. The audio has got all kinds of issues with it, as you can hear right now.
Sounds like popcorn.
Yeah, it'll clear up after a little bit, and you can start a game up. At least I could. Let's try this again. Now, where's the... Oh, here's the credit. Oh. There you go. Any credits now? No credits. There we go. There's a credit. Okay, so you can start it up and play it. The music doesn't play. You see the flippers are kind of weak. See, it makes noise, but it really needs to be cleaned up. New rubbers, new flippers. I mean, new solenoids in it. But you see, it's not very thrilling to play like this. Whee! I don't know if it's quite the right level either, because this is a Steve Ritchie. I think it's Steve Ritchie's first Williams pinball. All his other ones were on other things. I don't know. I think it's his first Williams one. I could be wrong. Hey, it registered the ball went down. Okay, so this is an easy fix. This is just spending some time cleaning it up and getting it working right. The next one, not so much. This is a Firepower 2, and it's got some issues, so I gotta... It's all, I think, mostly electronic. I'm gonna turn this off. So, where's the beer, by the way?
Over there. Do you want me to get it?
Yeah, I want the beer. It's got some, pretty, not serious wear. It's got wear it's taken the paint off, but it's not like it's worn down a huge amount, but it needs touch up. It doesn't come on. Well, it does, but it doesn't. So that needs the most work. Goodness. We'll get the can so I can refill this. Man, this is good. It's good. This one's really interesting, though. This is the Jungle Lord. Jenny, what do you think of the Jungle Lord?
Let me see. What do I think of it? Well, I don't remember if I played it, but I like the art.
Yes, what do you say about the art?
What do I say about it?
Yes.
That I like it?
How you like the guy on it?
Yes, I like the guy a lot better than that guy.
Oh yeah, well the art on the Flash is terrible. We just look at it; it's horrible. I mean the Jungle Lord here's got some pretty cool art. It's got the metallic on the back glass. It looks semi-realistic. Yeah, I know it's buffering. Poor connection. The kids are probably watching something on YouTube right now. I probably shouldn't have done this live stream. All right. Okay, well, yeah, see, for example, the Flash here, he's kind of not right. He looks weird. Look at him. There's something wrong with his face. Look at that face. And the girl, she's got a semi-pretty face, but her one eye is, like, higher than the other. And it looks like they covered her up like she was naked or something. And then they just decided, oh, we'll just paint some whatever over her. I think Jenny went upstairs to get the kids to stop watching videos. Hey, just look at that. Just so weird. I mean, it's still a cool pinball machine. It's pretty rocking. It's got some, kind of like... That makes me think of Valhalla thing going on there. It's like Thor. But, yeah. Now, the space station is just awesome. I just love this pin. It's so great. But anyway, so... The Flash. Patrick gave me the Flash, and he gave me the Jungle Lord as well. This one is going to be some serious work, though, because mice got into this. You can see the playfield's pretty dirty. I just did a quick wipe down of it, but there's all kinds of crap inside here. It looks like someone left the glass off, or maybe just mice climbed up inside of it. There's no mice in it now. It's been vacuumed out. Well, where is it? No, I wiped the glass down. There's still mouse poop inside of it. I'm going to vacuum the whole thing out. It came down here when it was cold, so I haven't done anything with it. I just got it in the basement. It's over the winter. So that's what's disrupted everything. Did you get him to stop?
Well, I told him yes.
Oh, yeah?
I told him to turn it off for now.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so this is bringing in these the two pinball machines. I already had the Firepower 2, but really Firepower 2 was contributing to it as well, because I just had 2 pins down here. Bringing in that, and then that dynamo kind of threw a monkey wrench in everything, so I really got to decide whether I'm going to keep things or not, what I'm going to do. And I put storage behind the pinball machines for now, because I expanded the arcade to pretty much the whole basement. So it used to be part of it. Now it's the whole thing. And the other thing I did is I had this cart for recording video. And let's see here. So it kind of sucked because it was on this little metal cart. And what I did is I made this thing here, which has everything all kind of neatishly on here. So I can just wheel up. I can take my cord, hook it into the harness of the game, and start recording. Just hit the record button. When I power this up, it'll record. And then I also can monitor when I'm recording on this side, because I got a monitor Okay, so here, sometimes I'm recording vertical games or horizontal games. So if I'm recording a vertical game, I can turn it that way. If I want to record the other way, I can record this way. So whichever way I need to record, it's on a Lazy Susan. So that's pretty cool in that aspect. Hey, get upside down. So yeah, so everything's just hooked up to that. Would you hold my beer, please?
Yes, sir.
Hold my beer, I got this. So yeah, here's the Lazy Susan back here. I made a mounting plate for the Lazy Susan so that I could mount it in there. And I'm just using, I was going to use wing nuts, but I couldn't find any at Walmart, so I just used these toggle bolts here. They work perfectly fine. I didn't care if the bolts are sticking out the other side. Doesn't matter. I mean, it's not like, I'm definitely not doing master woodworking here. I just put it together and didn't even sand. But I mean, it's not like, I might get a sliver. Let's see if I get a sliver. Yeah, I could get a sliver there. Better be careful. Oh, can I demonstrate it? Hey, Jay-Way. Yeah, I got the yellow pinball in there. It's actually fell down inside the baby Pac-Man. I gotta get it out. Maybe I should do that now. Yeah, that'll be some fun thing to do. Yeah, so to hook it up, I'm not gonna actually hook it up because it takes too long. But I'd have to spin out a game. So I have to take a game out, pull the monitor, pull the back door off, and then the VGA, the video harness, I disconnect. And for example, for my my Capcom versus my Marvel versus Capcom, I disconnect the harness going to the video monitor, and there's a connector in the middle of it, and I just plug this into the monitor end, I plug this into the other end, because basically it's a connector like this inside the harness. I just pull that apart and I put this in as like an extender, and that goes right into this. Carpets are not helping me. This is a CGA to VGA video adapter here. And so the video comes into this, and I've got a Crafty Mech scanline filter here. So if I want to add scan lines, I can. I don't really do it at all because it doesn't really make any difference to me. I could do them in post and video editing, and actually kind of look a little bit better that way. They look fine when you're playing it on a VGA monitor. It looks great. So yeah, so that comes out of that. This one runs over to the monitor on this side, so it has two outputs on it. And that runs into this HDMI converter. So it's not only converts the VGA to HDMI, it converts it to 1080p or 720p, whichever I choose. And that runs through HDMI over to my HogPog video recorder here on this USB stick, which I can just take and plug in the computer. I got a mixer here for bringing game audio in. It's a special ground loop isolator that you need when you're recording from a game. And this is takes the line level, so I just clip this into the audio on the game, right on the speaker, and it'll just take it and run it right in. If I'm recording a CPS2, I can just plug right in with patch cables, so that works perfectly fine. This is a composite and S-video converter here, so if I want to record like a console or something like that, I can do that too. So that's the whole thing there. Microphone if I need a microphone, patch cables, etc. So that's the whole setup for this. And it's got a power cord, so just a single power cord to do it. Are we live still? Yeah, we're still live. Where's the comments? Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Hey, everybody. So, shall we go and get that pinball, Jenny?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, oh, and the Hang On and the Outrun work perfectly fine. The Bad Dudes works, the Marvel vs. Capcom works, and so does Mortal Kombat. Radical Bikers, the monitor goes into shutdown. I need to address that. Let's go over here. Okay, goodbye. Alright, so let's take care of this. Too much stuff down here. The thing I need to do is I've got this way too steep. Where'd the ball go? There it is. It was actually on the shelf. Could have reached it from the front. Oh, can I? can't reach it from the back. Here's a super cool yellow ball. In case you were wondering, they're on casters. I'm not super strong. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Show everybody.
No, I'm not going to show everybody. Did I flex my muscles for you the other day?
Yes.
Did it make you all giddy?
Yes.
I don't think the guys care to see that. Alright, so as you can see, it's working just fine now. But I do have to adjust the height of this. I also need to put a door lock on it. This has to be one of the hardest Pac-Man games ever. Okay, let's see how long I last. Can you see the playfield, Jenny?
I'll move it a little bit.
But right now I've got the playfield so tilted that it's super crazy, bouncy, ball bounces like crazy. So I'm pretty much screwed here because I don't have any energizers. Lost my, there you go. Lock the control panel. There you go. Right, why is it locking? No! There we go, at least got an energizer. One energizer. You really make me work for that. The thing about this game is, so going in this spot is very dangerous. See how they want to box you in? You have to just keep running, kind of like in circles around the maze. You can't do the whole losing them around a corner kind of thing like you do in a... Oh, shoot, I'm dead. I can now at least figure out... That's why. Oh, I had it too far. There you go. Nice. Here we go. I actually got pretty far the other day. I made it the fourth maze or the third maze, Jenny?
I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, it's set for 6 lives on purpose. Alright, here we go. The ball jumps like a mile in the air. Here's the energizer. Another one. Yeah, whatever. You getting bored? got probably the whole playfield up almost probably 3/4 of an inch. It's way too much. So you just keep going in circles around the maze. Hope they don't hedge you off. Which most of the time they don't. There you go. I'm sure there's people way better at this game. But I think I need to work on the playfield a little bit more because it's just so bouncy. Last life. See how long I last. That was it. Alright. Game over. I just get to put my name in. Oh, I guess it's AAA. Okay. Alright. Should we enjoy more beer?
Okay.
Where's the beer? Did you leave it?
Yes.
Go get it. So I also got this this tool chest a long time ago. Just some cool things. I found that these little trays they sell in the office aisle in Walmart were pretty good for holding things like that. That's just all my other tools, my crimpers. Got some other tools up here, and then down here, these are at Walmart too. I think it's like a Walmart ad or something. Let's see here. Can I get this angle better? Okay. So I just got parts in these, and they fit in there nicely. So I just gotta label them with a label maker. So it's a nice little storage down there. Okay, what do we got here? Here, it's the original beer. Okay. Let's see. Any questions? Yeah, I know about Crude Buster. Crude Dudes, a Crude Buster. That's a cool game. The thing is, that doesn't have Bad Dudes board isn't in it right now. This thing was a half conversion of all Mortal Kombat. It was actually full Mortal Kombat conversion. I've kind of half unconverted it. As you can see here, it's got this Mortal Kombat art on the control panel. The Bad Dudes art is underneath it. This is one of those kind of, I guess it's kind of rare. It's a 25-inch Bad Dudes versus the 19-inch with a curved marquee in it. So, yeah, but this right now I've got a 6-in-1 in there, so I can switch between a bunch of different games. Here, Jenny, hold my beer, or hold our beer, I guess I should say. Nothing's really plugged in right now. It's also off. Yo, I gotta turn the game on. So I've got Gladiator in the first slot. And, how much money have I considered putting up drywall? Well, it's a basement, you know. I mean, yeah, you could do that. That's a lot of work and money. I don't really have the money for it. Like this collection wasn't, this was $125. This was $75. That was free. That, what did I pay for that? I don't remember, $75 or something. The Mr. Do was really cheap. The Space Invaders was free. That cabinet there, which is a Simpsons, actually got for free, and I just did stuff to it. The Area 51 was free too. I got both the Area 51 and the Mortal Kombat 4 were at the dump. I got to know the guy at the dump. And as I said before, the Jungle Lord and the Flash for free. The Next Generation pin there, I sold my Virtual Boy cabinet to Nathan Barnett, and he paid for the pinball machine, so technically that cost what it cost to make the Virtual Boy cabinet, which was not much of anything. The space station I paid some cash for, but I also traded my Stern Quicksilver for it, so I got a really good deal. I traded the Quicksilver for the Firepower 2 and the space station. The Donkey Kong was $100. My favorite game. Oh boy. But do you think I know what's my favorite game?
Galaga.
It used to be. That's not my favorite game anymore. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Galaga was my favorite game, but I like Galaxian better now. And Baby Pac-Man was my grail.
That was the game that you always loved when you were a little kid. I mean, a young man.
Yeah, I was probably, I don't know, came in 82, 83. So I was like, what, 8? Yeah, I was like 8 when it came out. So, yeah, and it was probably not absolutely brand new when I played it the first time, but I was in the mall. And I went in there and I started playing it. My mother was standing outside. She would not go in the arcade. She's like, Tighe!
Which mall?
Crossgates.
Oh.
It was in Crossgates. So I played it for all probably 45 seconds and then had to leave. So that was like the one time I played Baby Pac-Man until I got this one fixed. I never played Baby Pac-Man again after that. And I had that Baby Pac-Man in my basement for 6 years. But let's see, one of my favorite game. I get Next Generation is. I mean, I know it's a pinball, but that's my favorite game. How many Neo Geo cartridges do I have? Okay, so let's start in the cabinet here. Right now I've got 3 games in here. I've got I got the 128 in one. I've got Samurai Showdown, which is I just really like Samurai Showdown, even though it's not the best game on that. And I've got Panic Bomber, which is a really great game, which is Bomberman, but it's like a puzzle game. Then if we go over here, let's go over here, because I forget how many games I have. So my Neo Geo games are over here. Where do I have them? Oh, they're back behind the... See, this thing, I really have too much stuff. So they're back behind this. So, cool little things my kids make and my wife make. Alright. So... Alright, so back behind all this crap. Ooh, Eddie Topper sticker. Alright. So, here we go. We're getting there. Bear with me. Okay, so we've got 2 Sengokus, 2 Cyber Lips. I got these in like a big package. Baseball All-Stars Professional. And I sold some of these off. I had more. But I sold them to fund other things. 2020 Super Baseball, Top Players Golf. I had... What's going on? Oh. Yeah, it's a virtual... Yeah, that's a Nathan Barnett one. That's right. Ninja Combat, Fighters History Dynamite, Cross Swords, Samurai Showdown 2 and 3, World Heroes 2, Art of Fighting, Fatal Fury 2 and 1. What is this one? King of Fighters 95, King of Fighters 94, Spin Master and Bust-A-Move, the Super Spy. So that's what I've got right now. Let's see there. It's better to have the actual games than have like a multi-cart, because when you have the multi-cart, you never really play them. Like, it's better to just have one game kind of thing. Oh, you enjoyed Phoenix? Yeah, those are good games. Yeah, so, oh, you want to see the Cabaret? You mean this one right here? The Donkey Kong one here? Yep, this works fine. It's not plugged in. I can plug it in. I think, oh yeah, I do need to adjust the monitor a little bit. That means I got to pull it out, because the vertical hold is off, but so it's going to roll it first when you turn it on. So we're right at the stairwell here. So when it comes on, the picture's going to roll for a little bit. And that's just getting in there. Got to lift the glass up and just adjust the hold.
What's in your Super Game Boy?
My Super Game Boy? What? Super Game Boy? Let me see that again. What's in your Super Game Boy? I mean, all my Super Game Boys? Right now, this one here, this is one I just got for free. This one here has got the Donkey Kong 94 game in it. I got a bunch of copies of Donkey Kong 94. There's one in my Super Game Boy over here, my Super Nintendo over there, and hold on a second, let's go to the focus. Like, I have original boxed one here too. Like, here's my box Super Nintendo games. Where's the... Is it in this Super Game Boy? Am I missing it? Oh, here's. It's hard to see. Right there, Super Game Boy. Yeah, so let me just get out of here. There's a lot of games here on this shelf, stacked behind games.
I think your Cabaret thing snapped back.
Yeah, it's all set now? Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll show that for a second. Is there a story behind DK Cabaret? Oh, and I gotta also, looks like the video cable's a little loose too. The colors are off. That's, the cord's just a little, I gotta replace the ribbon cable, the rainbow cable, not the rainbow cable, but the video cable. But it looks fine when you're playing. It's just that it looks like the green is off a little bit. But anyway, so yeah, the Cabaret. I wish this would just stay on. Okay. So yeah, so this here, actually when I got this, all the collectors had wanted nothing to do with Cabaret games. They didn't like that they were wood grain. But yeah, it's but now everybody wants them, so that's what I've got. So I've had that. I thought it was great when I got it. Some of the things I've got for it, I haven't finished restoring it fully. This is an original new old stock marquee for here. This is not a reproduction. This is the original. This is a reproduction control panel. He has a green tint. That's just because there's a blue protecting sheet on it. The difference here is that my control panel has, if you can see here, kind of up against the wall. There's a crack right here. It's so dusty. So we have a concrete floor. So there's a crack here, which really isn't terrible. So I haven't replaced it, but I did buy it just in case I want it. But this says 1981 Nintendo of America. This is a USA-made cabinet versus some people who have a Japanese-made cabinet. Like, you could tell mine's USA-made. One, because it says Nintendo of America on the control panel. The other thing is because it's got two coin door mechs on it. The Japanese one has only one mech on the coin door. At least that's been my experience. Yeah, the video cable here, I could probably... There, so look, it came back. That's a video cable.
Use the Fonzie method.
Yeah. Well, it's just because, actually, I just need to replace the cable. It's got a short in it. Alright, so... Yeah, I love the 70s colors, too. My wife loves the 70s.
What?
Right. You love the smell of the 70s, right? When you grew up?
What?
Oh, one second. Am I going to be able to get that back up in there? Yeah, so anyways, yeah, so I got that really cheap. I think I paid, I don't know, $175, $150. It's pretty cheap. There you go. The smell of the 70s smell like marijuana.
Why would you say that?
That's
I love that then.
I didn't say that. This is what Brian said.
Yeah, but why did you say I love the smell of the 70s?
I was kidding. Hey, shut up and listen, 79. Yeah, the basement does look very different. It sure does. It's in a state of flux. Man, I wish they just stay on. I wish this chat would just stay up. Okay, whatever. But anyway, so love the Nintendo roll. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. I need to finish this one right here, though. This is actually going to have a Super Game Boy in it. And I built that cabinet from nothing. That's not actually an original cabinet. But you see it matches up pretty good. So yeah, it's going to be a Super Nintendo in that. This is going to have custom artwork on it. I just have an extra junior marquee and bezel and a Donkey Kong control panel. So I stuck it on there to make it look a little cleaner. But yeah, that's that one. Yeah, and if I should probably turn this on. Just for fun of it. Oh, of course, unplugged. This is all kind of really a wreck right now. There we go. So I got the cool Nintendo Neon that I got years ago. How did I route the speaker hole? Okay, how did I route the speaker hole? This actually was not too bad, actually. All I did is take an existing speaker panel, which comes off pretty easily on an actual Nintendo cabinet. It's pretty easy to take it off because it's just screwed on here. So I took the original panel of this one off here, and I traced it. Or did I even? I can't remember what I did, but whatever. I traced it. You drill holes, and then you route between them. Then after I applied the Formica on top, I used a Dremel with a very tiny router bit. So it actually, yeah, I drilled the holes, and I used a guide and just routed straight. So it was pretty easy to do. It was so easy I forgot how I did it. So that's that one. But yeah, so that's how you do it. There's a lot of games down here. Yeah, there's more games. There's that. This is the radar scope. It's got Donkey Kong. Had Donkey Kong in it, but I'm returning it back to a radar scope. All right, so woo. I want another beer. Do you want another beer, Jenny?
If you do, I do.
Yeah, I want another beer. Let's go pick out another beer. You love radar scope, huh? What do you love about it? All right. Let's do this night shift Whirlpool American Pale Ale. Let's get this in the camera shot here. Can you see the cup?
Yes, sir.
All right. It's a little bit lighter of a pour.
Someone said our fridge is awesome.
Isn't it awesome? What do we pay for it?
$75? Yeah.
I just gotta. This one's all right. The other one was better. It's Super Hop. Super Hop. Sounds like I'm from Boston or something. Super Hop. Well, it's not a Tuma. It's a Super Hop. That tastes good. It smells like sawdust. Could just because I'm
That's
in the
just because we're in the basement.
Oh, you take it. I like the. It's not quite like hazy, but it's got a. Whoop, it's got a nice. Nice glow to it. Yeah, so the fridge, I got it for $75. And I got it's got full Pepsi artwork on the sides too that I put on. I got to know the Pepsi, actually I know the Pepsi guy. And he got me the classic, I don't know if it's really, it's not really classic artwork because it didn't look like that back, or maybe it did a long time ago. I don't know. It wasn't quite as, it's a little more stylized. I mean, it's not what Pepsi looked like back in the 70s. It's more like what Pepsi looked back in like
the 70s again.
The 80s, 1880s or something like that, like long time ago. Okay, here, so this is 4.5% alcohol. Keep cold, drink now. Whirlpool soft pale ale is bursting with notes of ripe peach and citrus. Yeah, I'm not really smelling the citrus, but you know, this is a little bit older. So this is brewed in Everett, Mass. So it's got a little bit of that New England. I hate the word New England.
Why?
Because we're in America. That's why. The funny thing is, our founding of our country all occurred in that area. We should call it America. We're just saying, you know, the Northeast. Like, we're in New York, like not far from New England. Fortunately, we're on the other side of the Hudson River, so we're really technically not in New England, so it's good.
But all we have to do is cross the river and it's culture shock.
Yeah. I mean, we're not anywhere near New York City. I mean, we're like, what is it, 3.5 hours to New York City?
2.5.
Is it 2.5?
Used to go there all the time.
Okay, it's 2.5 hours in New York City. When's the last time I've been there? A long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was 2000. Virgil wasn't born.
What
you were
was
pregnant
this
with Virgil.
with Patrick for some reason?
No, we went down there to pick up that monitor.
Uh-huh.
Down in Long Island.
Oh, okay.
And we drove through New York City. That was the last time I was in New York City.
And I was with
You were
me.
there.
I was there too.
Yeah. We remember we went to Robert Moses Beach.
Mm-hmm. Yes. When I think of going to New York City, I just think of going to Westminster and.
You mean leaving me alone?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry that you weren't there, but I had a great time.
Sure you did.
Oh, that was so awesome.
You know what it is? My hands. My hands smell of sawdust. But
Oh, I like this beer. I like this beer better than the other one.
it's good. It's very good. It's, as they would say, crushable.
What is that? Crushable?
It's crushable. This is what I like to say. I like to say these terms in front of Jenny because she'll be like, "What's that mean?" And she'll have this little bit of lilt in her voice. Crushable?
Well, then
Crushable.
Then I think, this is a very hard, thick glass cup, and I think of you and your muscles, and you're gonna crush this.
Let's go over here. I wish I could see the comments while we're doing this here.
Oh,
Sod and Dusty WD-40. Yes, the best smells.
Let's
see.
Something.
Yeah, there's a bunch of things here. I'm just gonna turn this off. It's a little loud. All right, so yeah, I know you live in New England. It's okay. I don't hate New England. I'm just saying this is just called New England. Like it should be called New America or just Old America. Call it Old America because that's like where it started. So right.
Well, I would get confused because we're in New York, and New York is
All right,
in
you
England.
got me. You beat me.
But this is not New England, and so that would confuse me that I don't live in New England, I live in New York.
Can we spin the camera around? That might work. Let's see here. Okay, we can do that. Let's see. It's not as good of a camera, but at least we can see stuff. Well, if we keep the thing up. All right. Here, now we can both see things. Can't sit down really though. Why would the chat stay up? Yeah. Here we go. Yes. This lens is a little bit dirty though. Get a cotton swab to clean it. It's got pocket lint on it. Oh, trying to trip me up?
Sorry.
Woo! Am I going back to regular videos? Well, kind of, yes. It's just that the reason there hasn't been videos in a while is just because everything's been crazy around here. I mean, we've got 5 kids. Our youngest is the most difficult of them all right now. No?
I don't agree.
It's Virgil. Is Virgil the difficult one?
Yeah. That's what it is.
He's the littlest. He's not the youngest.
Yes.
Well, for me, it's just, tracking down Angus and, cleaning up after him. Which control panel do you want to see? What control panel? My kids' names. I have a podcast called the Video Game Dads. Okay, I'll give it a listen. I have one to switch in all your game. Oh, okay, that's nice. I don't have that. I just need to get a little further. Man, why won't that stay on? It just keeps fading away. Like, how are you supposed to read this if it fades away every 5 seconds? Fading away, fading away. Well, I guess will it pop up? Somebody sent a message. There we go. Okay. Is power even an issue? Not really. I mean, the only thing is that I've only got limited circuits in the basement. Tilt the camera. Not. Pano? Like that? Oh, more than 6 games on the one Switch. You talking about that one game? I got 6 in it, or? Well, it depends how many amps you got. I've got 30 amp circuits with heavier gauge wire. So that doesn't really, man, I'm really in a bad position here. Well, now I can see that it pops up here. Sit there.
Me?
Yeah. Up and down, then it stays on the phone. Oh, pan up and down. All right. Okay. I think it's fine. Here we go. Sit in the chair, Jenny. Ow! Gah! Just tap my toe on the thing.
You're doing your Family Guy impression.
Yes, I am doing my Family Guy impression. I had this chair way too close. I'm tabled way too close. Oh, what's it say, Jenny? I can't read it. It's too far away.
You think I'll be able to read?
I just played it away.
I went away.
This is the Big Kong Cabaret cocktail right here. In case anybody's wondering, I got the Vectrex on here. And here's a table that I need to get rid of. I'm going to Craigslist that. Something with it. Right?
Yes. Just walking down memory lane, you know, our bed turned into a workbench, our table, our dining room table.
Yeah, it's got to go.
Take it to the dump.
I'm not taking it to the dump. We're going to sell it at least for $10 or something.
Okay.
What's it say now?
I turned off chat, blah, blah, blah. Baby Pack is problematic about being turned on. Do I push this button?
I got it. I'll say it says.
Podcast is more console gaming, but I like it.
Yeah. Baby Pack is problematic about being turned on at the same time as other games. I don't have that problem with mine. Watch out for the AIDS on Craigslist.
What?
It says, I think it's John. John was saying something about he could get AIDS if you do stuff on Craigslist. This is great. Okay. Podcast more about console gaming, and we are old and have kids. We all own our own arcades too. More 90s and 80s. What's your favorite 90s arcade? My favorite 90s arcade is my Star Trek Next Generation Pinball.
Arcade game, you mean?
Yes. Does that count? Does a pinball machine count? Because that's easily my number one favorite game. My favorite 90s game, I guess Street Fighter 2 Turbo, the hyper fighting version. That's probably my favorite arcade game because I played a whole heck of a lot of that. Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 1. It's kind of hard to choose between the two. I mean, 1 was kind of like it was just so awesome when it came out, but 2 had some new stuff in it which made it cool. Man, I am just towering over this thing. I might do this. How many games do I have? Okay, so we've got... Jenny, you got to count for me?
Do I have to count all the cartridges?
No, not the cartridge. We're talking arcade games here, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I got a red tent. It's right there. See it? Right? Woo, there's a red tent. Okay, let's start counting. So, the prop cycle. You got that? Hold your fingers up. Then we got the Galaga, the Goplus, the Galaxian, excuse me, I didn't do it like Tiny Tim. We've got the Galaga 88 inside a Galaxian cabinet with a Pac-Man marquee right now. We got the baby Pac-Man. We've got the Big Kong. And we've got the Donkey Kong Cabaret. We've got the red tent. What are we at right now?
9.
Okay, that's 9. Alright, so I can't really remember without... Let's spin the camera around. Okay, so we've got Radical Bikers, Mortal Kombat 2. No, I don't have any Aliens vs. Predator. I've got the Marvel vs. Capcom here. That has actually got a ton of games inside of it. Oops, let me just... That didn't sound right, by the way. I think that... So there's... you can see in here. It's full of games. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 games in it. I've got a Third Strike. I got a CPS 3 board that got the multi in it. That bothered me. That wasn't looking right. I'm gonna see if it works again. Jenny, take the beer. All right. It's making noise. All right, it's working. Everything's working there. Is it recording this? I mean, are you seeing this?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have Aliens versus Predator?
I don't have that now. But I do have Black Tiger, which is awesome. You guys ever played Black Tiger? I forgot about that. Oh, I'm dead. I used to be better at this. My favorite... Actually, you know what my favorite 90s game is? It's this right here. This is my favorite 90s game. Right there. My favorite 90s game. This game is awesome. I love this game. Oh, I'm stupid here. Could just use up half my life.
Do you have Rygar?
I do not have Rygar. That is a very good game.
Someone said Raston is best.
It sure is.
One of the best JAMA games.
Almost dead. See how far I can make it. I usually can make it through level 1 on 1 life. See how well I do here. Got some life. The key is to jump and use your weapon. It does twice the damage.
Someone says, please show me the red tent later.
I will. Like, here, watch. I can kill this guy with one. If I try to hit him like that, oh, it's too bad. Whatever. So, yeah. Love that game. All right, so where are we on the count?
13, I think.
13, it was this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then this we've got this, which is 14. Of course, it's got a bunch. It's got 6 games in it too. Outrun, Super Hang-On, Mr. Do, which is in the state of being restored. That marquee looks horrible. I'm making a new one. Space Invaders. This is actually a Xbox 360 in that old Simpsons cabinet that was empty when I got it. Area 51. Okay, and then we've got Marvel. We have Capcom versus SNK, which is a Naomi system. We got this cabinet here, which I'm going to put a game in. It's I'm probably going to put Space Invaders 95 in it. Space Invaders 95. I've got that. Got my Neo Geo. That's got 6. Yeah, it's a 6-slot Neo Geo. No, it's a 4-slot. Excuse me. My brain's not working right now. And where are we at now?
23.
Okay, then we've got Jungle Lords, Firepower 2, Flash, Space Station, Star Trek Next Generation. And then we've got the Radar Scope Cocktail, the Donkey Kong. And then we've got the this here, which is not really a game right now. So do I count it? I'm going to count it right now. The Play Choice and the Donkey Kong Jr. And then we've got the table tennis up on the wall. And then we've got...
Count?
Oh, it totally counts. That's a game. In my mind, it's a game. It's a game. You have a controller for it and everything. And then we got the red tent right here. So, which...
That's number 35.
35? Okay, so we got 35 games in the basement right now. So... What's like grown-up little Samson?
I think the music.
What's that?
I think you sing the music.
The tennis doesn't count? Oh no, yeah, it does. That's Jimmy. James? Call you Jimmy, James. Sorry. I have my, yes. Wait, hold a second. Home power breaker. Yes, you want to get a surge breaker in your breaker box if you don't have individual surge suppressors. That would be the best thing to do. They're about $75-100, and basically take a slot up in your breaker board. Take up two slots actually, because it goes across your both 120 or 110 slots, and it connects to the earth ground. So if you ever get a surge, it directs it in. It ruins the thing, I think, in the process, but it saves everything in your house. You know, like, you don't want to be replacing your refrigerator and everything at once. So it's good to have that. Yes, Rastan, I guess, is like a grown-up little Samson. Or could we say little Samson's like a little Rastan? Here we go. All right, cool. You'll smash my girl? What?
What does that mean?
I think he thinks you're good looking, which you are.
Can't smash
He says
this.
it's just kidding. It's a joke. Oh yeah, she's got some strong muscles.
Want to see me do some pull-ups?
All right, so let's get some more of this beer here. Thank you. Anything you want to see? I mean, I've got, you know, all the console crap here too, but you know, it's like collecting since I was a kid. It's a lot of stuff, and that, matter of fact, some of it's actually upstairs too. It's not all down in the basement. Oh, thank you. Any questions from my wife? Am I going to Brofest this year? Probably not. It's too much of an ordeal.
Is that what we went to last time?
Yeah. Do I have a Wonder Swan or a Gizmodo? I do not have that, but I do have a, what is it, Game Park 32, and I have a GP 32, and I have a Tapwave Zodiac, kind of similar things. And I've got a couple Neo Geo Pocket Colors. I mean, if you saw my Brofest video, you can tell it's like a lot of work bringing the kids along, and I can't leave this little girl with 5 kids for that long. Besides, I want her with me, to be honest with you.
Making it sound like I can't handle taking care of the kids.
You can handle taking... No, it's just not fair. It's not that you can't
That's
handle it. It's totally not fair. Yeah. You need a dad, huh? That's what I am now. I'm an old man. How old are you guys?
Young whippersnapper.
I'm going to be 42 in June. 29. I remember that. 39.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Cool. Yep. One thing Jenny and I like to do is we could go to a bar and watch people. That's fun. 100. You're older than I am, huh? How old are you, Brian? $666. Record!
Finally, someone's older than I am.
48. Cool. Your tiny little avatar Looks like you're a little. Looks like you're a young guy though. Yeah, you look younger than I am. 37. That's good. I remember 37. That was a good age.
Was it?
Yeah, it was good. I like 37. Screw Satan. It's just numbers, guys. Doesn't mean anything. I'm in my golden years, like my Dreamcast. Oh, did you? Yes, I have bins of Dreamcasts. I don't just have one Dreamcast. I have like 8 Dreamcasts. The Dreamcast was my favorite system. Oh, and by the way, you want to see how good my wife is? You're 0. Here, watch. Check this out.
Over here.
Yes, you're awesome. Christmas 1999. I open up a box, and what's in it? This. This little girl here, without anything from anything. I didn't say a word. She got me this. How did you know? How did you know to get this?
I did my research.
Yeah, I just have no idea how you knew.
I don't know.
It's a little dusty right now. Yeah,
Shows
she's
how
really
much
nice.
You take care of it.
It's a lot. Everything's dusty down here. I don't have the full NTSC Dreamcast collection. I've just got. Here, I'll show you. What are you laughing at? Louie. Make out already. Here's my Dreamcast collection here.
He flexes his muscles.
There's some Naomi boards there. And there's some Turbo Graphics games. Not everything's in the original case, but that's, I got the good stuff. I got all the good games. Well, they're all good games, to be honest with you. Oh, and check this cool thing out. Look at this. Look what Dean made for me. Isn't this awesome? This is a Spectrum, and it's even got the multi-cart that gives you the whichever call it. 31-inch CRT in my Dreamcast project cab. Well, that's my Naomi's got the 27-inch VGA monitor that needs to be fixed now. What's this? 1979 Smash. What's a Smash? Pass? I'm not following this so great. Okay. It is a great arcade stick. Let's see here. You earned me 2 subs. Cool. You want to see something here? This is my Xbox 360 collection. This is pathetic, to be honest with you. And I actually have so many 360s, but I don't have a lot of games for it. I just don't. Do I like Pokemon? Do I like Pokemon? Let's see. There's Pokemon Pinball. I got Pokemon up the wazoo here. There's a whole bunch of games behind here, too. Like, it's stacked up.
Who got you into Pokemon?
Who got me into Pokemon? Yeah, my daughter made that right there. But this girl right here got me into Pokemon. That was also... Was that 1999 you got me that, or was that 2000?
Oh, it was in the 90s, I think.
I think it was Christmas 1999 you got me the green Game Boy, too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's right here. I think it's right in here.
Still have it?
Of course I still have it. I don't throw anything away. It's right there. Green Game Boy is right in here. Right there. There's my green Game Boy. There's your pink one. Yep, your pink green Game Boy. There's my DP32, my GP32X. There's a Lynx. I got a whole bunch of Lynx consoles. There's more down there. A whole bunch of portable systems. What? Message. I don't know. Do I have Game Boy Micros? Yes, I've got 3 Game Boy Micros. Yes, Pac-Rat. Yep, that's right. I can't stop buying things when I see something cheap. Good microswitch arcade stick for the Mega Drive. Or you mean the the Genesis? Yeah. I have the. Well, it's in the bin underneath here. I got a Let's see, it's probably in here. Controllers, so many controllers. And there's more bins of controllers. More underneath there. Woo. Oh yeah, well that's how you have to be. It could be a little bit more. PS4, I do not have a PS4. Let me turn this around. Yeah, I probably should have sold some of this stuff. But I do not have PS4. I do not have PS4. No PS3. No Xbox One. I got a Wii U. I mean, and
You have a bunch of Wii's. They just don't all work.
yes, no, it's just one Wii doesn't work. I've got way more Xboxes that don't work. Xbox 360s that don't work. So many broken Xbox 360s. Yeah, PS4 looks cool. How would she let me I just do it. Let me take over the basement. Come on, guys. Right? Just do it. It's your house, isn't it? No Nintendo Switch. I'm waiting on that thing. That thing is a nightmare. No, I'm not selling my wife for a PS4.
Depends on whom you sell. Me too.
I'm not selling you to anybody. No. She's not for sale. I hope it. The thing is, I don't know if if everybody's watching this video afterwards. I bet we should read these things as they're coming through. So
They don't get to see that?
I don't think so. You'll buy the Big Daddy one night. What? Okay, some inappropriate chit-chat here going on. Oh, how about I play a little Donkey Kong 3? Let's see how I do on this here. Because actually, there's been a lot of negative talk about Donkey Kong 3. And I think a lot of people have got a bad impression of it. And I think the issue is because... By the way, this is my junior. I just got the Donkey Kong 3 board in here. So, I think a lot of people have negative thoughts about Donkey Kong 3 because they're expecting it to be... Yeah, his 360 dies in a week and your Atari 2600 still works. I know, I totally get it. But they're expecting Donkey Kong or Donkey Kong Jr. I don't have Remix. I've been planning on getting it. But let's just get out of this. Alright. I think a lot of people are expecting to be Donkey Kong. And really, it's got Donkey Kong in it. But this is a shooter, just like Galaga, Galaxian... Radar scope, and to be honest with you, this is basically you've got these like lines going off, just like it's very similar to radar scope in design. I think it's radar scope's revenge. I think. GT Cheese soon, guy. Gotta go. Oh, sorry. Well, see ya. Yeah, but let's talk about really quickly about Donkey Kong 3. So people are expecting it to be a platformer, and it's not a platforming game. It is a shooter. So if you're playing like a shooter, it's a lot of fun. It's like one of the things so when I'm playing the first stage, I'd like to get Donkey Kong up a ways. Now you can get him all the way up and send him... What are they saying?
Well, I don't know. Someone said Donkey Kong Math FTW.
For the win, yes.
Oh,
Donkey Kong
okay.
Math on the NES.
I thought remember that picture that we saw? That picture that we took and got developed and got in trouble for developing it?
What picture's that one?
F the world.
Oh, we didn't get in trouble for that one.
Well, they wouldn't develop it for us. What state you live in?
New York.
Donkey
The nudes.
Kong 3, like,
No, that's what digital cameras are for.
Yeah. Well, this was back in what year or decade? That must have been the 90s.
Oh, we were living here. No, we were living here at the time.
No, we weren't.
Oh, we weren't? Okay.
No, because we took a little road trip up to the top of the mountain and saw the thing that people. I often play with NES, the Princess Peach.
Yeah, so Donkey Kong Math is an NES game, one of the first original black box games for the NES, and super collectible. It's actually worth quite a bit of money. There's not a lot of them. So here, what I did is I just completed the stage, not by sending Donkey Kong all the way up, but by defeating all the bugs. So on this one, you want to kind of just get them up as quickly as you can. At least is my strategy, at least. I'm not one of the super game guys. Then you get every other coconut he throws is at you. So I can leave that sprayer there. So you just know every other you gotta dodge. Lots of laughing going on. Oh. I didn't mean to jump, meant to press left there. I'm not playing very well. What are they saying? What's going on? I'm not watching what's going on. Ugh. Playing terribly now.
Someone says that they remind them of Mindy from Mork and Mindy.
So I'm Mork? Nanu. It would be awesome if I could drink with my finger. That was terrible. That was a terrible game. You gotta read out the messages.
Oh, okay. Well, should I talk about the one where the guy said he was going to beat his meat or something?
What? What?
What's your current PC 10 lineup?
Right now? Jenny, would you read that list of games right there? Actually, just point the camera at it.
Over here to the right?
Yes. That screen. The first cart is actually the first slot is an NES adapter. It says Kid Icarus, but it's got Kirby in it right now. Oh, did you go? They can't see it now.
The screen changed.
There you go. Oh, that, doing two things at once.
Pushing a lot of buttons. The Unusual Gamer is asking, what's your high score?
On this, on Donkey Kong 3? Well, I don't have a save kit in it. I forget whatever my score is. But I've done pretty good for myself, I think. I have no idea what a good score is anymore. There you go. Is it back on here? Good. Mm-hmm. Got to go. Okay, see you, those gamers.
Unusual Gamer, his is 3.4 million.
That's a great score.
And Those Gamer says, yeah, you put those balls in DM.
What?
I don't know.
I think that's it. What? Put the balls in what? Balls? That makes my wife laugh.
Those Gamers, I'll go soon, not yet. I want to try DK3 of the arcade.
There you go.
Are you excited about Wreck-It Ralph 2?
Not really. I mean, I like the first one, was good. I hate the fact that Fix-It Felix game has destroyed a bunch of Nintendo cabinets. Because it's not really a game. Alright, so now I'd like to grab this and just finish this level really fast. I don't know if that's a good technique, but rather than let the sprayer sit around. You get the bonus points.
Unusual Gamer says bye.
Bye-bye.
Brian Mulligan says, destroyed a bunch of Nintendo cabs?
Yes, people were converting Donkey Kongs and other games to Fix-It Felix, which is not a real game, guys. Don't do that. Don't wreck those games.
Restore, don't redo.
My wife never gets that right.
Well, maybe somebody here can tell me what it actually is.
Yeah, I
You're
did do that.
supposed to
I did
say.
that. Make DK leave the screen first. I mean, kill the bugs first. But when I get that sprayer, I just want to use it at some point. I don't leave it there forever because you have to then avoid it. And you gotta have fun. It's fun to use that big sprayer. See, there's all the bugs. When's usual live streams? I don't know. I just kind of like had the time now, so we're doing it. How much battery got left? I think we're probably got to be close to having a dead battery.
Where do I see that?
I don't know, it's kind of hard to see right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop this for not the thing, but the. We are almost out. All right, guys, we got to end the stream. Okay, so. All right, cool. Battery's almost dead on the phone, so let's see. Yes, I actually want the Master System cabinet like that. I've been looking for that one. It's called the Sega Shooting Zone. Yes, Sega Shooting Zone. That's the game to get if you can get one. All right, see you guys. Got to go end this live stream. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate all the chat.